Welcome back to JOMO Town, a place where the world slows down, where small joys are savored and peace lingers in every quiet corner. Tonight, we are going on a tranquil journey to a riverside picnic in JOMO Town, where the air is warm, the breeze is soft, and laughter drifts lazily like the ripples on the water. This will be a long, unhurried story, a gentle escape designed to guide you into deep rest and carry you into the sweetest dream. Before we begin, let's take a moment to prepare. Do a bladder check. Have a sip of water if needed, and then settle deeply into your bed and let the day fade away. Now, take a slow, steady breath in through your nose and let it go like a sigh through your mouth. One more time. In and out. Let your shoulders drop. Feel the weight of the day leave you. I will read this story in a calm, gentle rhythm, and later I will slow it even further to help you drift softly into sleep. The walk to the riverside. The story begins in the heart of JOMO Town. The morning sun is warm but not too bright, casting golden patches across the cobblestone street. Shadows stretch softly from shop awnings and the tops of tall leafy trees. You walk down a quiet lane lined with small boutiques, their windows filled with jars of honey, bundles of dried flowers, and neatly stacked books with worn spines. A baker leans out of his shop door, setting out fresh loaves that smell faintly of cinnamon and rye. He nods and smiles as you pass. The air is light with sound, the low murmur of neighbors chatting, a distant bell of the clock tower, and somewhere nearby, the faint creak of a wooden cart being wheeled towards the market. In your hand is a small wicker picnic basket. Inside, soft slices of bread, a wedge of creamy cheese, a jar of fig jam, fresh berry, and a thermos of sweet chamomile tea. You make your way past the bookshop, its door propped open, the scent of old paper mingling with the breeze. The librarian is watering a small row of potted plants outside, the leaves catching droplets that sparkle in the sun. Beyond the last shop, the cobblestones give way to a dirt path lined with grass. The path winds downward, curving gently between tall oak trees. Their branches sway overhead, and every so often you catch glimpses of sunlight dancing on water through the leaves. Birds flit from branch to branch, their songs clear and melodic, as though welcoming you closer. You walk slowly, the world around you lush and green, the distance rush of river growing louder with every step. A soft breeze brushes your skin, carrying the scent of wildflowers and cool water. You follow the path until it opens up, and there it is, the JOMO Riverside. The river stretches wide and calm, its surface shimmering like glass under the gentle touch of sunlight. A stone bridge arcs gracefully upstream, its reflection curving perfectly in the clear water. The sound of the river is steady, a quiet rush over smooth stones near the bank, and further north, a softer hush where it flows slow and deep. On the far side of the bank, trees lean toward the water, their branches dipping low, casting rippled shadows. You step onto the soft grass, lush and springy underfoot. It gives way gently, as if welcoming you to stay a while. Nearby, a cluster of ducks drift lazily, their small wakes trailing behind them. One tips forward, its tail bobbing comically in the air as it searches for something beneath the surface. You find a spot beneath a tall willow tree, its branches swaying like long ribbons in the breeze. From here, you can see the whole curve of the river, its edges framed by reeds and golden flowers that bend gently in the wind. You set down your basket, spread out a soft blanket, and sink onto it. The grass smells fresh, and as you sit, the warmth of the sun and the coolness of the breeze balance perfectly. You take a deep breath, inhaling the sweet scent of water, flowers, and the faintest trace of pine from the nearby woods. You are not rushed. There is nowhere else to be. This moment stretches quietly like a ribbon unspooling. You open the basket slowly. The bread is soft and fragrant, the cheese creamy and pale. You spread a little fig jam across a slice, its sweetness rich and earthy. A berry rolls across the blanket, and you catch it just in time, popping it into your mouth. It bursts gently, tart and sweet, all at once. You pour chamomile tea from the thermos, its steam curling into the air. The scent is floral and warm, a perfect comfort. Each bite is small, each sip unhurried. There is no need to rush. This is a picnic meant for savoring, for letting the world slow down and soften around you. As you eat, you hear laughter drifting from further down the river bank. A pair of children skipping stones, counting to themselves as each one hops across the water. 1, 2, 3. A breeze stirs the branches overhead, and a few willow leaves flutter down, resting on the edge of your blanket. Souvenir, you think? The sunlight is warm on your skin, the sound of the river constant and soothing, like a steady heartbeat beneath the day. When the food is gone, you lean back, resting your head on a folded corner of the blanket. The river's rhythm fills your ears, the soft lapping at the bank, the low hum of flowing water further out. Above, clouds drift slowly, white and feathered, their shapes stretching lazily across the blue. You watch them move, one turning into a sailing boat, another into a sleepy cat, until they shift again, dissolving into nothing but soft haze. The breeze brushes your face, gentle and cool. Somewhere nearby, a dragonfly hums past, its wings catching the light. The air feels heavy in a comforting way, wrapping you in warmth and softness. Your eyelids grow heavier, each blink slower than the last. As the sun begins to dip, the light turns golden, casting the river in hues of amber and rose. The ducks gather closer to shore, nestling into the reeds. Birdsong shifts to softer call, and the first crickets begin to hum. You pull the blanket around your shoulders, feeling the warmth linger even as the air cools. The river glows in the fading light. It ripples, catching the lust of the sun. In this quiet, your thoughts fade. There is nothing to do, no hurry, only stillness. The sounds blur together: water, wind, a distant laugh carried on the air. Your breath matches the flow of the river, slow, gentle, steady. You close your eyes one final time. The image of the glowing river behind them, the soft hum of the world around you. The last thing you feel is the breeze, cool and sweet, and the comforting weight of peace settling in. And as night falls over JOMO Town, you drift quietly, completely into sweet dreams. Sweet dreams.